Good morning, everybody. Another lovely day on this third day of Dust Devil. I am Thrash Panda, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the roster so we can get these over with. All right, so this morning will be FOCO versus SoCal. For FOCO, we have 04 Wonder Woman, 103 Shanimal Lecter, 110 Brucebury Ruffin, 138 Untamed Lady, 15 MDK Demolition, 20 Dead Zeppelin, 22 Yomita Doctor, 26 Mikwanza B Blazin, 317 Majestic, 44 Judy Boone, 520 Slowly But Surely, 529 Downtown Stabby, 591 Boss Man, 611 651 Chipatooth, 7 Fat Amy, 717 Emery Bordeaux, 96 Jacqueline Hyde, the captain, 98 98 Pounds of Steel.
And for SoCal Derby this morning, we have 1011 Rogue Rammer, 1022 Heartland, number 11 Riled Up, number 12 T-Bone Skate, number 1211 Shell Shocked, number 128 Elise the Kraken, number 13 Mighty Ducky, number 1836 Bruce Lee, number 1935 Margaret Bleed, number 20000, that's a lot of zeros, Electric Pariah, number 303 Wreckham Ralph, that is their captain, number 328 Hollywood Hiplash, number 33 Vermilion Valkyr, number 360 Isabel Ringer, number 389 Stiletto, number 408 Taffy, number 42 Nikki Two Skates, number 7 Slamurai, number 8888 Lala, Tibaruna, sorry, number 934 Nocturne Alley. Did we do it? Did we get the rosters in? I've been awake for 20 minutes, so let's do this. Good morning, all 10 of you out there. Thanks for joining us this morning. And let's see, we've got 6 checked in on the YouTubes, so play hard, skaters. 6,000 people, it's a huge crowd.
So today's matchup will be between FOCO and SoCal. FOCO currently 117 in Wichita, and SoCal is 137. Wonder Woman going up against Isabella Ringer. Isabella Ringer getting that early in outside, taking the lead. Looks like Wonder Woman's going to be going to the box. That's going to start off the first jam with our first power jam.
It's a good way to start a Sunday morning with a little power jam.
From what I saw in SoCal's game last night, you do not want to give Isabel Ringer a power jam. That's just not a good idea. She's got those race cars on her hand there, covering up her paw like she said this morning, so she's just going to be faster today.
I mean, with 8 points already up on the board, that is a good way. And now 12. Now 12.
Both teams back up to full strength, but Isabel Ringer already back through the pack again. Ooh, big hit there from Wonder Woman.
And Wonder Woman, with that big hit, gets through her initial pass. Will be trying to come up and try to get a couple of points.
And Isabel Ringer calls it off before Wonder Woman can score any points. 19-point jam to start off the morning. Next up on the jammer line, we have Boss Man and Riled Up. Riled Up had a great game yesterday for SoCal, scoring a lot of points. Bossman tries to use the the outside of the lanes and pulls up a forearms call. She's going to be going to the box, giving SoCal another power jam this early in the game.
Jam 2, second power jam.
Riled up using one of her teammates as a battering ram. Oh, just a step outside. Unfortunately, she gets recycled, but one of her teammates is able to stay there and stop the recycle from going too far back. SoCal has lead again, coming in on their first scoring pass for this jam.
But Foco's jammer does make it out of the penalty box, trying to get to her initial pass.
Riled up skates through on the inside, picking up her first 4 points of this jam. Riled up looking to score some quick points here. A little bit of a delay there with the call off, but and I think, yeah, neither team scores any points on that.
Next up we have Heartland, because I can read today. For SoCal, Joby on the jammer line with 90 pounds of steel? Pounder?
Yeah,
Okay.
pounder for short.
I'm really liking is that hamburger themed leggings out there today?
Yes.
It's
Foco
beautiful.
is rocking, I noticed this during the warm-ups, Foco is rocking a lot of food-based leggings today.
And that seemed to give Pounder some energy there, because now she is lead jammer.
Yep, Heartland going to the box for a penalty. This is going to give Foco that opportunity they really need to put some points up on the board.
So it's 3 power jams in a row.
Three jams, 3 power jams.
3 power jams. So much power.
I hate to be the guy that makes an assumption, but it feels like penalties is going to be a big problem for both teams.
I mean, it's still early, very early. I don't know if you knew that, but it's like 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Pounder picks up 4 points for her team.
About Heartland, with not really much opposition there, just makes it right through for her initial pass.
Yep. Applies the pressure, forces the call off. No points for SoCal, 4 more points for Foco. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Weirdo is got to be really tired because she has not said anything mean to me yet.
Give it time, sweetheart. Give it time.
It's coming.
It's coming. Who do we
Got
get?
that Isabella Ringer tiptoe that she does like to do off the starting line there. Both teams down a skater, but SoCal is now back up to full strength. Boss Man trying to work that inside, trying to get that lead. Isabella Ringer working to pack up front. She's got some O to help her out, but she has a very strong 2-wall that just knocked her out and is recycling her. And she's going to be going all the way back to turn 4. Isabel Ringer takes a hard hit and goes down to the track. All right, looks like a blocker from each team is going to be heading to the box, and Isabel Ringer picks up lead. Oh, Isabel Ringer does a little fake out to the outside and is able to sneak around the Foco wall. Scores 4.
And it looks like SoCal's jammer has gone to the penalty box again. So we have another.
So that is
Power jam.
4 jam, 4 power jam.
With 3 of those power jams going to SoCal and Foco getting 1 of them. And with a forearm call, we have another Foco blocker headed to the penalty box.
Isabel Ringer gets some opposition from Blazin, but is able to take her down and move on and grab those 4 points. Both teams have both jammers up. Isabel Ringer sneaks through the pack, grabs another 4 points.
Demolition is knocked to the outside and recycled back to turn 2.
And that's the 2 minutes.
2-minute jams. Sometimes you're like, oh, sweet, more derby. But for our players, that's a long time. It's very tiring.
But it is 2 minutes of awesome.
It is. That was some good derbs so far today. Going into Jam 5, we've got Wonder Woman.
Riled up for SoCal.
Coco doing a great job.
Through the pack there to pick up lead. Both teams now back at full strength. Both jammers on their initial, or on past their initial.
There you go. That's a word.
That's a word. It was 2 words, so almost a sentence.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Making sentences on a Sunday morning. It looks like SoCal's got their pivot and a blocker in the penalty box, and Foco has their pivot also in the box. But Wonder Woman says, take a break. I got this.
Oh, Wonder Woman making easy work of the pack and the opposition from SoCal right now. And then and just did it again, picking up another 4 points. SoCal is down 2 blockers, so it's not much of a, doesn't seem to be much of a problem for Wonder Woman to make it through the pack right now. Oh, a nice fancy little twist around on the outside, avoiding the block there, and Wonder Woman picks up another 4.
And Foco, with their little tripod right here in the back, they are doing a pretty great job. They are making SoCal's jammer work.
Oh, Wonder Woman just muscling through the pack there and calls it off from the ground.
A jam without a jammer penalty. We're warming up. We're good. What did the points look like? What's going on? What's happening? That was a 19-point jam for Foco right there, which brings them to
back in the game.
Yeah, it brings them to 39, and it brings SoCal Derby to 39. Looks like we had a little bit of a false start.
Just remember, folks, false starts do not mean a penalty.
Nope, you just have to yield.
But they sound like penalties.
They do. You just have to yield or return to the back of the pack, right?
Yeah. Okay. If you don't yield, then you get the penalty.
Gotcha. And that was a very quick jam. I don't even think we said who the jammers were.
But SoCal picks up 2 points.
And SoCal's pivot is still in the box, but is standing. And we've got Pounder for Foco with
Isabel Ringer.
Is that Isabel?
Isabel Ringer doing the shimmy.
A shimmy little shake. The jam is off, but they're both kind of trying to see what their strategy is going to be.
Well, Isabel Ringer's she's got a blocker in the box, so she's probably trying to play a little D.
And wait for that pivot to be released from the box, which she has.
And SoCal loses another blocker just as they got back up to full strength. Nadia Pounder able to sneak through on the outside and picks up lead. Isabel Ringer's having a little problem with the wall, and it's getting recycled.
And Nadia Pounder still has made it for her first scoring pass. And we've had an official, successful star pass for SoCal.
But an unsuccessful placement of the star.
Yes, an unsuccessful. Sometimes those covers, they don't want to go on the helmet. Or they don't want to come off the helmet. They just want to fight with you.
Yeah.
So I think that's half of Derby when you're a jammer, is just dealing with your star cover. We've got a team timeout for SoCal, and they are ahead by 2 points with 41 to FOCO's 39. Good morning, Barbara. Barbara, you're doing so good with track maintenance. Good morning. Must feel like my voice is suited for NPR this morning. Just bring you to the smooth talking skills of Tucson Roller Derby's NPR.
What was the last game? B-Town.
Good morning, Ben. Thanks for coming to be a photographer. We really appreciate it.
So as we saw with the last game of day 2, having a lead does not mean that you guarantee to win. And with FOCO coming back with that 19-point jam, this game is now just within 2 points.
Well, and with North Star and B-Town's game last night that I announced, it was quick, back and forth. We had many lead changes.
Well, B-Town had that commanding lead for a long time.
Yes.
And then about halfway through the second half, North Star just came back into the game, chipped it away, and just took it.
Yeah, there was only a few high-scoring jams, but otherwise it was just quick little 4 3-point jams each time. Both jammers from the teams are still working hard, approaching turn 1 to make it through, but just being met with some major opposition from these tripods. With Demolition being recycled, outside several times. With Stiletto also being recycled to the inside, back to the jammer line.
Okay.
I did say Stiletto, I promise. With over a minute gone already on this jam, FOCO's jammer makes it out of their initial pass. But SoCal with an successful start pass to their pivot. That's Rogue Rammer coming through, able to put 1 point up on the board, with Stiletto putting up 2. Coming up for jam number 9, we've got Heartland on the jammer line for SoCal. And Wonder Woman for FOCO.
Wonder Woman does a little fake to the inside and takes lead.
Got
Both
Heartland.
jammers off their initial. Heartland's got a nasty looking wall here. FOCO, she's gonna have to fight her way through.
And is knocked to the outside and recycled back to the pivot line, while Wonder Woman makes it out for 4 points on the board. Heartland also putting up 4 points on the board.
Wonder Woman muscles her way through again and calls it. FOCO sneaks ahead with a 1-point lead.
Let's check in with the YouTubes. Got a little shout out, great defense, FOCO. And some fans for Wonder Woman. Looks so far FOCO is being represented on the YouTubes with our 38 viewers. SoCal's jammer makes out for lead designation. That is 3 lead jams in a row. No. FOCO had 3 lead jams in a row, and that broke that streak. I might let you finish saying a sentence before I start speaking. Is that cool? Okay, cool. Glad we're in agreement. We've got Rogue Rammer for SoCal, taking off that pivot cover to put the star on before the jam begins, with 98 pounds of steel for FOCO. And a full complement of blockers. It's always good when it's 5-on-5 derby.
Wilder flips around on the inside, gets some opposition from the blocker, but is able to beat him to take lead.
But 98 pounds of steel, about a quarter track behind, makes it out of their initial pass.
Oh, riled up, was all set to come in. Took a nasty hit. Let's see, yeah, unfortunately that hit did distract her enough that FOCO was able to pick up 2 points.
That brings FOCO to 30 and SoCal to 54. This is a very, very close scored game. We've got Demolition on that jammer line for FOCO. And Heartland for SoCal.
Heartland able to push through the pack and pick up lead.
And FOCO's pivot is being sent to the penalty box.
Bossman goes down on the inside, still trying to get off of her initial. Heartland comes in, looking to pick up her first 4, and she does. Heartland sneaking through, but getting caught up in the pack up front. FOCO is down to 2 blockers, which is not going to be a problem for Heartland.
FOCO's pivot was released from the box.
Big hit there. Guess Rest didn't see that one.
Much to SoCal's bench's dismay.
And Heartland calls it off.
So some things happened in that jam. And SoCal extends their lead by 14. Now it's 50 for FOCO and 64 to SoCal.
SoCal's going to start with 2 blockers. Wonder Woman able to muscle right through the whole pack there. FOCO back up to full strength. SoCal still down 2. This is going to be some easy points right here for Wonder Woman.
And Ringer looking to hopefully sneak in a few. Wonder Woman just says he's just going to go ahead and let that run. And puts another 4 points on the board for FOCO.
Wonder Woman just jumps right through that
wall. Ringers getting the business from the FOCO blockers. Trying to complete her first scoring pass.
And Wonder Woman's not going to be scoring any more points this jam. She's going to the box.
And with that, we go full 2 minutes. So Ringer looking to hopefully make up some of that point differential for this jam so far.
Ringer fights her way through, dodges the last block, scores her 4. Both teams have to back up to full strength. Let's see if Wonder Woman can score some points before the seconds run out. And she does. I think she's going to pick up all 4. She sure does.
So even with getting sent to the penalty box, Wonder Woman was still able to put 16 points up on the board, bringing FOCO to 66, and with Ringer's 12, brings them to 76. Still a very close game, only 10 points.
riled up. And
We've got Bossman jamming for Foco and Logan. Oops, sorry, excuse me. That's riled up for SoCal? That is riled up for SoCal. Both jammers just being met with a flurry of tripod defense right now.
the blockers are definitely doing their job on this jam.
But as
And
Bossman
picks up a cut call.
well, riled up is recycled back to the inside.
Logan Shirley was trying to get riled up, recycled all the way back to the back, but she received a heavy hit there and was taken out, so riled up was able to come right back in. She's still working the pack, trying to get out, trying to get off her initial, I believe.
Just unfortunately, SoCal was trying to do some offensive sweeps, but just was not making the connects.
I believe we do not have a lead yet. Riled up is still able to grab it.
Still able to grab it, yes. But Bossman has been released from the penalty box.
And sneaks right by.
And
Fortunately, she can't pick up lead because she got a penalty earlier this jam.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you get a penalties, the punishment keeps going. But is sent back to the penalty box.
Looks like the refs didn't appreciate the little hip grab she used on an opposing teammate to get around on the inside.
But
2 minutes, no lead.
2 minutes, no lead, no points. Very tired. Foco just, with their defense just said, you know what? We might not have our jammer, but we have our defense. We're going to shut this down.
Yeah, that was a
and
good defense play. Bossman was able to get off of her initial, but unfortunately she picked up another that penalty when she was in her scoring position.
And Heartland will be starting all by their lonesome out on the jammer line.
And could be official timeout.
Just kidding. And Foco has the pack advantage, 4-3. They're just very excited this morning, giving some high fives, crowding on the jammer line. Party at the jammer line? Is that what's going on this morning?
Yeah, dance party, jammer line dance party.
Dance party.
Dancing with yourself.
I mean, SoCal's bench coaches are bringing it with these sparkly jackets this morning. They are ready to disco.
Isn't that a famous 80s song, Dancing with Yourself? Isn't that a famous 80s song, Dancing with Yourself?
Yeah, the Billy Idol, right?
Is it Billy Idol? It is Billy Idol. You remember more of the 80s than I do.
That was definitely Billy Idol.
You were there longer.
All right, so Heartland able to capitalize on this power jam, and she gets onto her first scoring pass. Both teams back up to full strength, so Heartland's going to have to fight an entire Foco wall to get through this.
But Bossman is out.
Still on the initial.
Ready to go. Because they may have done a little bit of sitting there that last jam, so they're nice and rested up.
Heartland pushes through. Bossman also pushes through. Heartland picks up 4 and calls it.
With just under 6 minutes left in this first half. We got Foco with 66 and SoCal with 80. We've got Ringer back out, twinkle toes on that jammer line for SoCal, and 98 pounds of steel on that jammer line.
Both jammers go to the inside. Pounder tries to sweep to the outside, gets caught up in the whole pack there.
But Ringer is successful going up that inside line.
Sure was.
Out of the 6 times she's been out as jammer, she has gotten lead 4 of those times.
That's a pretty good odds. And Ringer calls it, freezing the points for SoCal. Foco.
Okay. But putting 3 on the board. Well, thank you, Miss Tangent, on the YouTubes. Weirdo, enjoying your insight. I agree. I have no idea what insight I've given. I'm so not awake. And thank you, Straw Hat, for agreeing. And with that, we're off on jam number 17. We've got Demolition for Foco. And Heartland.
We're both players.
Yeah?
So who are they talking about here?
Well, Miss Tangent said, weirdo, enjoying your insight, I agree. And then Straw Hat with a little arrow said, seriously. They like me more than you. It's fine. I'm prettier.
That's all right.
All right, while we're focused on the YouTubes,
A lot of
Heartland
birdies happened.
has made it out of her first scoring pass with lead. Man, we missed a lot. We gotta start paying attention as announcers.
Well, I mean, we got to take care of the internet.
There was a star pass. There was some points. I think there was a penalty. SoCal put 8 on the board. So that's always my conundrum when I'm announcing, because I do just want to enjoy the Derby, but then I have to talk about it correctly. It's very difficult sometimes. We got Wonder Woman out there for Foco. And who is that? That is Shell Shocked. Has Shell Shocked been out there yet?
I don't think so.
As Jammer? Yes.
Ah,
She took a star pass in Jam 7. Okay, thanks, Joe. We do have Joe here as our producer, occasionally giving us little facts.
the inside to grab lead. Shell Shocked getting out of the initial.
4 out of 5 lead jams for Wonder Woman. And with a little hip hop, makes it through for 4 points. With Shell Shock being recycled to the outside of turn 1. And Wonder Woman again, that inside line is their best friend this morning.
Yep. You gotta keep it covered when you have a quick inside jammer like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman tries to avoid a block, does a little spin, puts her back to the SoCal blocker. SoCal blocker goes ahead and does the hit anyways, and that's a clear way for a jammer to pull a penalty on another player. SoCal does a successful star pass. Electric Piranha.
Is it Piranha? I said Pariah.
Well, that's because you have a Pariah.
We have a Pariah carry, so I said Piranha. So Piranha, I've now corrected myself. That is a good one, Piranha carry. So that brings us Foco to 86. That was a 20-point jam. I believe that is the largest jam we have had so far. So she's had a 19-point jam, a 20-point jam. Wonder Woman said, I don't care how early it is on a Sunday, I am here to work. We've got Ringer for SoCal going against Boss Ma'am for Foco. With just about a minute left on the period clock. And Ringer is awarded lead designation. But Bossman makes it out for their initial pass. And Ringer, taking advice from her boss, goes ahead and puts those points on the board and calls it. But it looks like we're going to have enough time for one more jam. We'll start with about 15 seconds left on this period clock. But once a jam has begun, that is the time that will end the period. What do we got out there? We got Heartland, and slowly but surely, saying, this morning I'm going to be quick this morning. Trying to make up some of these points before this period comes to an end.
Time to get by the pack.
I think
For initial.
I think so, but sure. I think her name is Ironically.
It must be. She's actually having the whole pack speed up. She's going to grab some points and call out before Hartington has a chance to score.
And was able to put up 2 points, keeping Hartman was getting 9.
Time.
Is it halftime?
It is.
That was quick.
This has been a fast game.
So 92 for Foco to SoCal's 99.
Ooh,
This
still
is a
close.
close game.
This one's going to be a barn burner.
Barn burner?
A barn burner.
We're in Tucson. I think it's more like stables. Are there barns in Tucson?
Why not?
I figured there'd be stables.
Maybe they were all burned.
Maybe. So good job defense and a wonder for Foco.
Yeah, defensively, this game has been amazing.
Absolutely.
But those, the Jammers are just going out there and just scoring points after points. But the defense has stepped up and started slowing them down, though. That's what I'm seeing.
I think Foco, I think they've got the power of the cowbell over there.
Yes.
I think that's helping this morning.
We got some sick cowbell action going on in the arena today.
Because apparently we all have fevers and we need some cowbell.
Yeah.
So with that, we will be back in approximately 12 minutes to continue our lightning quick wit
I mean, what is Derby without a cowbell?
of announcing.
Right?
Oh, you're
That's
still on the cowbell. I
It's
moved on.
pleasant. That's what it is.
I moved on from the cowbell. Maybe that's what I needed this morning when my alarm clock went off for an hour and I kept resetting
Just a
it.
cowbell.
Just needed a cowbell.
I had a dog butt in my back,
Oh, was that my dog?
courtesy of Weirdo's dog.
Yes, you did crash at my house
Yes.
last night. Her name is Roxy, and she's
Yes.
my sausage, and she's adorable.
No reason for her to sleep sideways like that.
All the reasons.
Yes.
Because she's my dog, and she's allowed to do whatever she wants. So like I said, with that, we'll be back in about approximately 12 minutes while we further discuss the shenanigans of how you slept with my dog last night.
Yes, let's continue these shenanigans.
And with just over a minute to go till our second half of the FOCO SoCal matchup that we've got this morning, do remember that Tucson Indoor Sports Center does have a bar with adult beverages, non-adult beverages, and food. And also a little shout out to our sponsors this weekend. We have Body Central, the official physical therapy sponsors of Tucson Roller Derby. Big shout out to Xfinity for this weekend and this season. They have been very big sponsors. Really appreciate that. And 2019 RollerCon, we are doing a raffle for 2 MVP passes. You can purchase those raffle tickets right behind the scoreboard at Tucson Roller Derby's merch table. So thank you to those main sponsors this weekend. And we have a whole other half to go for this first game of day 3 of Dust Devil. They have been we've seen some wonderful derby this weekend. My brain's already fried, but here I am. I've got to talk. I have to be somewhat coherent. And with that, we've got Wonder Roman on the jammer line for FOCO. With Hartman for SoCal. And Wonder Roman, she has scored 63 of her 92 points this morning.
That's
Just
pretty
impressive.
impressive.
It's very impressive. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
And she just got leads, so it looks like she's been scoring some more points.
And Hartman trying to do a little bit of defensive jamming to help out her defense, but was not successful. So Wonder Roman has made it out of the pack for 4 points. But we do have a successful star pass for SoCal.
There's 3 didn't catch the last pop-up, and that pop-up was able to just stop the jam from getting out, but they did do the star pass, so they forced that call.
So with that, Wonder Roman has gone from 63 points to 69 points. Nice. Because the Prophet Joe did speak onto the Twitters. So it's twice this weekend. But that brings FOCO to 98 to SoCal's 99. We're on the cusp of a lead change. Let's see what Reamer can do for SoCal. Who was that out for FOCO? Is that Story the Cherry? But
She
not,
picked up lead.
again, that name is very ironical. It was very quick stated.
Ironical.
Ironical.
That word is ironical.
It was all ironical, don't you think?
It's like rain on a derby day. Rainer gets a little push out there early, takes her out. So we still have lead for
But Lily has made it up for 4 points on the board for that, bringing her to 8 so far this game.
both teams down blockers. Short work of that SoCal wall.
And with that, we do have a lead change with FOCO with 110 and SoCal with 103, with this jam still on. So we'll see how that adds up for the points.
And Philly says she had enough.
So that equals a lead change. FOCO with 113, SoCal 103. How many plays does Wonder Woman have? 60, 69? Nice. All right, well, let's talk about this girl.
Against Bossman. Bossman with a nice little move to the outside, grabs lead. That is Rogue Rainer. Does the star pass. When Williams out there, obviously he has to stand up.
That is the first jam for Valker. I think we're going to shorten that to Valker.
She got a star pass.
She did receive a star pass, and it was successful.
And both teams are putting points up on the board. Bossman, I think it's on their third pass.
And first lead jammer designation for Bossman.
Oh, Lily Belger almost sneaks around on the inside, but receives a great hit there to take her down in the second quarter. Bossman getting out again for another 4 points. Vermillion Belger finally fighting her way through for her second 4 points.
That's enough. I've had it. I did a really good effort and put 16 points up on that board. Or Foco. With 25 and a half minutes left in this second half. We've got Hartwood for SoCo. And 98 pounder. 98 pounds of steel. 98 pounds of steel. That's an intimidating name. For SoCo.
You know what's more intimidating? 99. 98 pounds of steel goes ahead and passes that lead.
You got a slow clap from Joe. I'm proud.
I can retire. Both teams going to pick up some points there.
And that is 5 lead jammers in a row for Foco. They're coming back strong in this second half, extending that lead now by 17. And a Wonder Woman back on that jammer line with Ringer with a little tickle toe action, ready to go, making sure those toe stops are working.
They're trying to do a sweep on the outside with the offense to get Ringer out. A little bit of a holdup, but she does manage to get out first, just ahead of Williams.
So that is SoCal's first lead jammer designation of this second half. But with the Wonder Woman right behind them, they go ahead and call it off. This is both SoCal and Foco's last game of this Dust Devil tournament. Yeah, it has been a little bit difficult with Foco and SoCal, but you do just want to call it. I mean, SoCo, which is, I believe, an adult beverage. Is it Southern Comfort? Gotcha. And with that, SoCal has received lead designation. That is Hartman out there. With a slow tree.
Big fall over there. Took out a ref. It happens. It's a real tight lane over there on the outside in that ref lane.
Yeah, it's a little rough between turns 2 and 3 because we do have those hockey boards. So there's not a whole lot of room over there.
It's a great place to sit, though.
It is. It's a really good place to sit.
in-your-face derby action on that side.
And sometimes some real in your face, it's their face against the glass.
Well, yeah, that's what in your face means.
In your face. We've got Ringer with Bossman on that jammer line.
Both jammers finding a position with some heavy walls here. Bossman does end up sneaking through.
But that was no pass, no penalty,
This
so
will not be picking up lead.
will not be
Ringer
taking
still
the
has
lead.
opportunity to pick up lead unless he pulls that star, which he has. So there will not be a lead on this jam.
So this will be a 2-minute jam. And Bossman, with a nice little sight surf to the outside, was able to pick up 4 points. But Bossman puts the star back on the helmet and comes around to the 4 points.
Ringer fights her way past on she's off her initial line.
But she did do a side staff. Gotta have that. They gotta have that star cover on the helmet to qualify to score points. But Bossman coming around for their second point, third, fourth. I don't know. Some points are happening. A little bit of a traffic jam between turns 1 and 2. A couple skaters went down, but have gotten back up. And Bossman puts another 4 points on the board. And Ringer puts up another 4 points. Kind of looks at the ref like, thank you. I appreciate that. Worked really hard for those 4 points. And Foco with another 4 points. That is now a 20-point jam with just about 9 seconds left on this jam. Let's see if she can come in and maybe sneak another point in. That was a long jam. Lots of things happened. Foco put 20 points on the board. SoCal put up 8. So now we are 149 Foco, 123 SoCal, with just over 20 minutes left in the second half. Lots of time for Derby.
SoCal is going to be starting with a power start here.
Oh, is that something else that happened that I missed?
Yep.
Okay.
Great opportunity for them to pick up some of those points, close this gap, and maybe take the lead back. The Foco's wall does not want that to happen. Hawkins got the determination here, though, and she's really fighting to get through. Got one more hit to pass. Unfortunately, it goes down the outside.
Yeah, that was slowly but surely out there with the, giving a little break for the jammer in her position, but as pivot, knocks to the outside and recycles a good, is that 60 feet?
Both jammers still on the initial here. No lead has been established. If Bossman can make it through, which she does, is about to, and has, and picks up lead from the power box.
Bossman. Yes, it is. Bossman, like I said, that side circle good. It just looks sweet, and it's very effective.
Being a jammer that has started in the box on a few occasions, it is always nice to gain that control over the jam.
Yeah, it looks like SoCal has completed a successful star pass.
Oh, very nice toe slide on the outside. Unfortunately, SoCal was able to get back in front of Bossman and keep her from completing her lap.
That was a very sweet shoulder hit right here between turns 3 and 4. And with that, Foco is able to extend their lead by just a little bit more. We've got Bruce Lee out on the center line for SoCal for the first time. First time jam. With 98 pounds of steel for Foco.
There's a little fake out there. The Foco wall moving left and right, and they're able to punch right through a hole.
The 98 pounds of steel has made it out for their initial pass and is hot on their tail.
Steve on the outside gets a big hit. Tries to call it. I think their jam ref just didn't see her through the pack there. That's one of the challenges of being a jam ref. You're going to have bodies in your way, but you've got to keep that laser focus. You've got to keep that line of sight.
Well, and
It can
because
be really
of that late
detrimental
call
to the
off,
game.
and because of that late call off, Foco was able to put 4 on the board, but SoCal was able to get 2. And we are doing an official review for SoCal.
What's going on the YouTubes?
I don't know. I got told that I was holding the mic too close to my face, so I will try to back up a little.
No such thing.
Somebody's agreeing that ironical is a word. Appreciate that. Go Boss Go. Foco came out fighting. Miss Tangent with Boss Man. And a Yas Foco with some thumbs up and tongue sticking out emoji. Straw Hat with a call out to the ref saying good
that
call.
was in question was ironically.
Nope,
Not
ironical.
ironical.
It's ironical.
You put a Y on the end.
I am a wordsmith.
Play the tape.
Ironical. It's now been added to your vocabulary. You're welcome. So those people out there in the white and black stripes, they are conferring.
Looks like we have a decision.
We do have a decision. We're not quite sure what they were discussing just yet.
They
But
were
they were
discussing an
discussing
official
things.
review.
An official review, okay.
Yeah.
We've at least got that far. Somebody saying, hi, Amy. I don't know who Amy is. But there you go. You got a shout out, Amy. Somebody else in white and black stripes coming up, giving us the 411.
SoCal wanted the points removed from black team due to a late call-out, which we don't do, but Jammer's view was blocked when the call-out signals up. That's what we can't do.
So SoCal called an official review to have Foco's points removed because their jammer was calling it off, but the refs did not see. But the refs are denying that because they do not do that. Correct? Sounds good. Okay.
5 seconds.
The fourth whistle is what is standing. Got it. Okay. So we got Wonder Woman out there for Foco, pushing that pack all the way to the front.
That kind of call is like a penalty that no ref saw. If no ref saw it, even if you call and say, hey, you saw that was on the field. But the refs get in the huddle and they're like, no, we've got to know what they're talking about. They're not going to do it.
Yeah. But with that, Foco, so Wonder Woman has that new designation and has already come through on their first scoring pass. Well, Wild Up makes it through pretty much uncontested.
Wonder Woman's going to be going to the box for that one. And this is going to be a power jam for SoCal. Good opportunity for them to score some points and close that lead.
And with that, we're in the full 2 minutes on this jam. Third penalty jam, penalty for Wonder Woman. Jammer penalty. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And Wild Up with that last point scoring pass did take a little short whip off of a teammate. Because it is power jam to SoCal, trying to get their offense going. We've got some whistles happening. It looks like Foco is sending a blocker to the box. While Wonder Woman has left the penalty box themselves.
SoCal needs to shut down Wonder Woman for the next 20 seconds. And they're doing a great job.
And right now, Foco is doing a great job at just stopping. Wild Up in the back of the pack.
Wonder Woman finally through. Scores 4 more points. And that's the jam.
That is the jam. So even with going to that penalty box, Wonder Woman is still able to put 8 points up, but SoCal Wild Up, she is able to put up 11. So now we've got 167 to Foco to SoCal's 136. 15 and a half minutes left on this second half.
You got numbers on them right now. You only got 3. 5 seconds. Let's do it.
Foco is coming with the leggings game. We've got a galaxy, some pugs, unicorns and donuts, hamburgers. Oh, derby is happening with Ringer getting lead. I was just distracted by their leggings. They're really pretty.
It's all part of it. It's all the strategy of the game.
It is to distract the announcer. I don't know how that translates to points, but it worked. And then SoCal, instead of points to SoCal's bench with those sparkly jackets. Sparkly.
With an O.
Sparkly. Speaking of leggings, we got 98 pounds of steel out there with her amazing leggings. Going against Hartman for SoCal.
5 seconds.
Like that, we are off on jam number 12 of this second half. With 98 pounders sneaking up on that outside line to get lead.
Carter able to scoot through a big hole there down the center and then get a little fancy footwork to get past the last blocker.
A little star stash. But 90 pounds of steel is sent to the penalty box on a back block call. Is that their first penalty? First jammer penalty for 90 pounds?
Carter fighting through, still trying to get through a very fast pack, a very aggressive blocking pack here.
It is not to the inside, and we cycle back to that jammer line. SoCal is sending a blocker to the penalty box.
Carter does manage to get out and score for 4 points. Coco did a great job of keeping Hartman from getting to the pass there, and they basically killed the entire 30-second penalty for their jammer.
Scott Hartman making it out for another 4 points, but slowing down a bit, holding their head. Looks like they took a really hard hit.
Some yells to call it, but this is a no-lead jam.
I think that was some spectator coaching. But she says, "Nay, I know what my track position is. I do not have lead. I just have to keep fighting." With a nice little spin move at turn 2. Pounder has made it out for another 4 points. And that is the natural conclusion of that jam. So SoCal able to put 14 more points up in that
Timeout
jam.
for SoCal.
Oh, things are happening. But 98 Pounder still putting up 8 points. So SoCal only gained 6 points in that jam, but slowly but surely, slowly but surely, is able to close this lead gap a little bit. And way to go, Majestic on FOCO. You're getting some shout outs on the YouTubes. You're doing great blocking. Like how I do that, how I involve the internet in all the roller derbies.
So this is the second time after the break, and they have lost their official. Only have 1 clock stoppage down. They got like 24 or 12 minutes. Think about that.
Say that 9 times fast.
Well, it's a lot of information, but I always think about it. There's only so much light you can say.
And with SoCal using a timeout, we are back on for jam number 13. Got Boss Man out there on the line for SoCal. With Bruce Lee out for their second jam. That is sent to the box on a track cut, being hit to the outside. The Coco sent their pivots to the box. So Boss Man is still able to pick up a lead. Oh no! So it looks like we're not going to have a lead. Maybe? Are we going full 2 minutes? We are going to be going to the full 2 minutes. No? We've got a lead now.
She successfully passed everybody.
She successfully repassed everybody. Okay. Is there some weird rules that I missed? I need terms and conditions here. But
This one's a gray area.
it is a gray area. I didn't do well on gray areas.
Officiating just comes down to what the head official decides to do.
But with that, Boss Man is lead. Just get 4 points. But it is sent to the penalty box. So we are going to go 2 minutes. Ignore what we said about 10 seconds ago. With about 35 seconds left on this jam clock.
SoCal comes in, does a nice sweep on the inside, but Coco has a pop-up there and does not fall for it. And they were able to recycle the jammer, but not for long because she is now out.
Foco sends a blocker to the penalty box on a direction call.
SoCal needs to get their jammer out. They've only got 2 blockers on Foco's side, but Foco's doing a great job with those 2 blockers.
But Brosnan is back out of the penalty box. Taking a little shirt whip off their teammate. I mean, that's really what you see now in Derby, in modern Derby. You see a lot more shirt whips off your teammates than you see a leg whip or an arm whip.
Well, it takes no coordination whatsoever.
No,
you
you
just see it back. If it's the same color as yours, grab it.
Grab it, take their energy, take their power, and propel yourself forward. So we've got Wonder Woman back on the general line for Foco, with Ringer on SoCal's side. With just under 10 minutes to go in this second half.
Ringer looking for some offense here to get it through. Foco was a little disrupted there, but the wall reformed and was able to keep her lead long enough for Wonder Woman to go ahead and take the lead. Wonder Woman's got at least half a track ahead of Ringer.
7 out of 9 jams for Wonder Woman getting lead designation.
Wonder Woman is just a powerful jammer that can break through walls, finds a little hole, and just gets out there.
And Wonder Woman making
Both
quick
jammers
work.
scoring.
But Wonder Woman says, I'm going to go ahead and call this. And very smoothly backs right into the bench.
Definitely a smart call. Ringer is not a jammer you want to have in front of you when you're coming into attack.
Especially when you have a lead, and you can just call it, because you've got the control. You've got the power. You are the favorite with the power.
Foco maintains their lead at 24 points.
That by the photographer. I just made a labyrinth reference, and he's the only one that was paying attention. So we got out on the channel line.
Slowly but surely grabs lead. Heartland just sneaks out. Both teams are down to just 2 blockers.
And slowly but surely making quick work of that. Quickly but surely. It's ironical. Her name is ironical. Another 4 points up on the board for slowly but surely.
Both teams scoring here. SoCal's got to stop slowly but surely. Got to slow it down. And they've done so.
They just got that motivation from
Got
me.
some points here. They can actually win this game. Both defensive walls doing a great job here keeping the jammer. Heartland just doing a little bit better job. Gets out. Slowly but surely says no doubt. That's another tie jam.
12-12 jam.
Here we go. We have numbers on them right now. Talk about that last time. I know, we have to get to that time. 5 seconds.
So we've got Foco with 199, almost passing the second century mark with SoCal 175. And we've got 98 pounds of steel on that channel line going up against Ringer, who's in the front of the pack, working on her last 2 blockers, and she's able to make it out for a lead.
If SoCal can hold Pounder back here, this is going to be a great opportunity for them to chip away at that lead.
Because 6.5 minutes left in Derby can be a very long time.
Ringer's already brought it down to 21-point
You got this,
difference.
Ringer. You got this.
SoCal is definitely still very much in control of this game. Ringer comes in, grabs another 4 points. That means we have a 17-point difference now.
Doing a little slip and time move.
Ringer does shoot Pounder does successfully hand off the star, but the pivot, who is now the jammer, is now sitting in the box. So this is going to be a power jam for the rest of the game, or for at least 30 seconds.
With
We're now
Ringer,
down to 13-point difference.
Ringer putting 12 points up on that board. putting 16 points up on that board.
Now an 8-point game.
So that was really unfortunate for Foco to get that jammer penalty.
Big hit Ringer, puts Ringer down on the inside. She's going to recycle, but she's already got an amazing jam. Ringer getting a lot of distance here from the pack. Getting a little help from the offense. Ringer able to push right through the pack, and that's another 4 points.
5 seconds, 5 seconds. Have your run.
Foco
Recover,
holding
Ringer,
the box for the
recover,
rest of this
recover.
jam and the start of the next one. Now a 4-point game.
I have fucking skills, you guys.
That was a
You guys gave me
huge
skills.
jam for SoCal. Ringer putting 20 points up.
20-0.
22-0, and unfortunately, Foco has gotten us in trouble here with some jammer penalties. That's really affected them so far this whole game. 6 in the first half, 6 in the second half for jammer penalties. And SoCal has only gotten 1 jammer penalty in each half so far.
I think people who make this decision on their camera here, though, because they had lead.
They did have, so Foco did have lead, but they decided to go ahead and run it long.
Right.
But then that leaves you open for possibility of a penalty.
Not just the penalty, but I'm talking about the Jam 15 before this one. It ended up being 8-12 in favor of SoCal. You could have saved at least 4 points there and kept their momentum by getting running long. Now I'm not going to talk about that anymore because that's too soon.
So with a power switch to SoCal, we've got Hartland on that jammer line.
This is going to be a great opportunity for SoCal. If they can get their jammer out quickly, they can score a lot of points and take this lead.
On the cusp of lead change, possibly. Maybe. I like when lead changes happen. It makes it exciting.
This is definitely a game that's really desperate.
It really is. 4.5 minutes left on the clock.
Heavy offense there, and it worked. Charlotte is able to find Hudson, is able to find an inside lane and snag the lead.
She's getting some offensive help from her teammates. They do lose a blocker to the box. And so does Foco.
Oh, another nice sweep. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Foco's pack out, the wall got split up, but they were able to come in and crush Hartman between them. He does manage to get through, picks up another 4 points.
Foco sent 2 blockers to the box for that one.
SoCal is now in the
Get
lead.
the points, guys. Still hurting us all.
Yup.
No, it is not. It is a tie. It is a tie, 199 to 199. But Bossman has made it out of that
Now
jammer
the
box.
charge.
Hold it, Wyatt. Hold it.
With Bossman
Get one and get one side. Get one side.
making it out of their initial pass, is now able to score some points.
Get ready.
But looks like Harlan just wanted to put a few more up. And with that, we've passed the second century mark for SoCal. And we have an official lead change. It's now 199 Foco, SoCal 206.
Now it's a 7-point lead.
Shanna Lecter for Foco. With the jammer cover on, did foul out. And met her 7 penalties. That's why we did go see Boston.
Woman and Ringer
Exchange.
fighting up front. Woman able to win. Picks up lead. This is a great opportunity for Foco. Ringer needs to put that pressure on. Woman's got way too much time up here. Oh, Ringer and one of her blockers collide. Ringer goes down, but she's still in scoring position. Both Ringers are now picking up points. Ringer's coming on the inside, finds a lane, picks up her 4.
So Wonder Woman is deciding to let this go ahead and run.
Sometimes you just gotta trust in your blockers. Wonder Woman definitely has the ability to pick up points. Her blockers definitely have the ability to keep points from happening.
So with that traffic jam, at the jam line, Wonder Woman does call off that jam. He's able to put 8 on the board, but SoCal is able to almost match that with 7. One FOCO skater in that penalty box, so 4-3 pocket damage to SoCal. Just slowly but surely on the jam line with Hartman. With Wonder Woman being knocked, or slowly surely being knocked to that inside line. But that is a no pass, no penalty, and is not awarded lead hammer. Hartman is, and they go ahead and call that off.
Looks like timeout FOCO. What's going on the YouTube?
Oh, the YouTubes. From a couple jams ago, that jammer penalty was almost crippling. It wasn't almost, it was pretty crippling.
It was.
Yeah, that Jam 16, 2 jammer penalties. One to Pounder, the star pass to Shannable, and then Shannable took the penalty. And that lasted into the next jam, which Shannable found out and lost one and had to take the rest of the box.
Joe just said a lot of words at me. I'm not going to repeat them.
A lot of
They weren't
words.
bad. They were very accurate. It was just a lot of them that I...
Jam 16 of the second half was riddled with FOCO jammer penalties.
Yes.
That's what he said.
There we go. And with that roll whistle, that team timeout has concluded. We've got 98 pounds of steel on the jammer line for FOCO with Ringer for SoCal.
And jam starts. Both jammers finding wall to be a bit impenetrable. Ringer pushing the front FOCO wall all the way out so they were called out of play. And is able to pick up lead.
15th timeout for Ringer jamming and ninth lead. So Ringer has been putting up some good stats this game so far.
They just put up 4 more points.
With the second period clock coming to a close, with about 10 seconds left. Still keep paying attention, because there's some time.
Both jammers putting up points.
With Ringer getting from her bench
And Ringer calls it.
to go ahead and call off that jam.
Was an amazingly tight game.
That was an insane game.
The unofficial score here is 211 FOCO, 221 SoCal. San Diego team comes from behind to snag this.
That was a game that game woke me up, made me pay attention, made me use my words. That was a great game.
It's a great way to start the third day of the Derby tournament.
And with that roll whistle, it is final. FOCO 2-1-1 to SoCal 2-21. So congratulations to SoCal winning their last game of this weekend.
Great job to both teams there.
Oh, they played again today. So Duke City and SoCal will both be playing twice today. Yeah. So good job to SoCal pulling out that W. But we'll be back later today at 5 p.m. for a second game. So hopefully they take a couple naps, eat some protein, and be ready to play again. Anything else? So our next game is happening at 11 a.m., which is in about 33 minutes. And that's going to be Duke City versus Humboldt.
That's going to be a good one.
That is going to be a good one. I am announcing
Not
that
that
one.
any of these aren't.
I mean, they're all fantastic games. So I'll be back to announce that one. Hopefully I will have my life together. Visit the snack bar, tip your bartenders. FOCO has got their merchandise table out, so if you like the designs of their t-shirts, take advantage of that. We've got Tucson Roller Derby. We've got our merch table behind the scoreboard. And we are still raffling off those 2019 MVP RollerCon passes. We've also got, who do we got back there? We got Katie Kaboom. TRD's own Katie Kaboom. She's selling some wares and some pretties. We also have Matt Hader selling some awesome t-shirts, which I own several of. And go. Meet somebody new. Say hi. I am out of here for 30 minutes, so I will see you in 30 minutes, but you are done.
Not yet.
Panda.
I will be off the mic and on the medic floor.
You are, thank you, sir.
Right now? Can we get